We've got a bit of a different video for you today. I am at the, let's see if you can tell, probably, the outdoor skating rink in Whistler Village. And we're gonna give you a little behind the scenes look at the machines and stuff that it takes to keep this place going. I got my buddy Andy on the machines, so we'll take a gander. We've got an upper pad there and this lower covered pad. So we will come back at night and we'll get a look at everything. I'll show you some of the machines that they use to keep this place going. It's kind of an interesting zone. We've got these ramps here. So these ramps are narrow and they're on an incline. So you need some pretty specialized or put together machines to do the ice. There's a Freon plant just behind there that runs, it's got a lower pad and an upper pad, so we can control the temps on both. And it runs glycol through the system, which pulls the heat from the concrete slab, allowing us to freeze it because it's not freezing down here in the village very often. Okay, so I'm on the upper pad here. Andy's down there doing some work. He's actually got work to do because he's opening in a couple hours. But it's really interesting. So here, the weather dictates a lot what can be done up top here. So a lot of the times that snowblower that you'll see, I'm not sure if you've seen it yet in the video, is used in the morning, and then we have a couple different machines that can scrape and lay down water and stuff. But yeah, very weather dependent here. If it rains, the water can pool. If it pours, like when we had our atmospheric rivers, the water runs down, where am I? Runs down the ramps and pools down at the bottom. And you'll come in the morning and there'll be like a 2-inch thick ridge of ice. And then what Andy's doing right now, you probably can't even see him in this picture. It's a power broom that he's got, so it's a mechanical kind of broom, and he's pushing the snow off the edge. Here, I'll go down so it's maybe not quite so noisy. And so you've got all these corners, square corners, inclined ramps. So it's not like a traditional ice rink where you can just do circles in the Zamboni and get away with finishing the ice. There's a lot more involved here, which we'll show ya. So as you can probably see with that shot, coming up and down these ramps in this specially made sport ice Zamboni that Andy's in, it's pretty tight. Yeah, it's pretty tight. It's a funny little machine. It's a little delicate. It can handle, it's made for an indoor arena, right? So when we get big snow days and it's wet and it's rained on it up here, it doesn't do the job. We'll show you the machine that we use for that. This we primarily use if there's too much snow on the ice to flood and do it. We use this as a pickup, or after you blow, it kind of cleans it up for the next machine to do the finishing touches. It kind of does a rough job, and then we have another machine that fine-tunes everything. And seeing the other machine, you would think that it should be the opposite, and it should, but just the way this machine is, it just can't handle a lot of the outdoor elements and stuff. All right, we'll let Andy do his thing, and we'll film the next machine that's coming out. Himself in there. Never, you don't fire up the tractor with the door closed. So Andy's got the Olympia out now. It's a Kubota tractor with a specially made conditioner on the back that lays water. It scrapes and stuff as well. It actually does a pretty good job. It's a little more burly than the little sport ice that we've got. The problem with it being the capacity. It's got small water tanks, small holding tanks for the snow, comparatively speaking to the little sport ice. So if you could combine the two somehow, we would have a winning combo. But unfortunately with the ramps, the narrow ramps and the incline, it's hard to find machines that can actually do the job around here, so they've had to adapt. But yeah, so this one we primarily use to lay water and scrape. The blue one, Baby Blue we call her, we only really bring Baby Blue out after we've blown snow and there's a bunch of tire tracks and you need more capacity to pick up, so you're not constantly emptying the back of this, like taking it off and emptying it and coming back on. So you can hear Andy behind me there. He's on the Kubota flooding the lower. I've got a time lapse going up on that roof just under the stars. We'll see if it turns out. It's actually a lot darker today than we were hoping to do this video, so we might have to reshoot. We'll see. I'm also gonna come in tonight. Sorry, I should be doing this when Andy's done. He's pretty loud, and I don't have proper YouTube sound yet, like lav mics and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna come in tonight so you can see just how spectacular this little zone is down here in Marketplace in Whistler at night. Usually right here, where these kids are, is a giant kind of toboggan hill, snow zone with tunnels and all sorts of things going on. But they haven't quite got it finished yet this year. But yeah, so I'm gonna come in tonight. We'll get a gander at all the lights, maybe another look at the machines at night. We'll see how she turns out. I'm not sure. It's pretty dark. We're here hiding behind the outdoor skating rink, the Plaza, because I'm worried that the music they're playing will get copyrighted on YouTube. So we're hiding out back here, so hopefully it can't pick it up and get this video banned. But yeah, we'll take you out front, show you the magic that is this little zone at night. It's snowing right now, which is amazing. It makes it even more magical. Not so good for the upper pad for skating because it's out exposed, but they probably got the shovels out and people shoveling paths and the snow off the pad too. People love to do that. So we'll go check it out and show you why this is probably one of the funner, more affordable activities that you can do in Whistler. It's amazing.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my back, yeah. They said, say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my back, yeah. Snowfall frozen, neck is frozen. Catch me rolling, I'm the chosen. Snow is falling, Elfie's calling. Check my list twice, most of y'all done. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. No, I can't forget about the one with the red nose. When I fly high, my sleigh still stay 10 toes. Bring the beat, bring the trees, put the lights up, 'tis the season. Need no Grinch types, no Ebenezer. Don't believe this, y'all need Jesus. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season.